Hi guys, thanks for joining me. Thank you. Please share the broadcast. Invite your friend guys. Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. Please share the broadcast. Invite your friends. Erona Equivalent Vlog. Hi, thanks for joining me. Shout out to you. Thank you for coming. Good evening to you. Thanks for joining me. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Thank you for joining me. Please give me a thumbs up, guys. Thanks for coming. Thank you for joining me, guys. Thank you. I'm from Nigeria, darling, but I live in Europe. And where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from, Erona? Where are you from? I'm from Philippines and I'm working in Kuwait. Okay. Nice to meet you, my friend. Thanks for joining me. Shout out to you, my friend. Ice Kuwait. Ice Kuwait, darling. Thank you also. You're welcome, darling. You're welcome. Thanks for joining me. Thank you. How is work? Did you go to work today? Please share the broadcast to your community. Invite your friends, guys. Welcome, welcome. I hope you come my live stream. Yes, I will come. Of course, I'm connected to you already. So anytime you're on live, I get notification, then I come and join you. Hi, Mama Glad. Good evening. I was trying to call you, but you're not picking. Hope you are doing great. Hope you are doing great, Mama. Everyone, yes, I will come. What time do you do your LS? What time? What time is it? So that I know. What time do you go online? What time do you go online, Aruna? What time do you go online? What time? What time? What time? You say just I tried to leave, but now nothing time I start also. Okay, you don't have a specific time you come online yet. Most times I come in the evening, in the evening. Mama Glad, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please invite your friends and share out the broadcast. Thank you all for coming. Just I tried to leave. So, Baba, good evening, good evening, good evening. Shout out to you. Thanks for joining me tonight. Thank you, thank you. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up and also invite your friends. It's everyone say yeah, yeah, but not now. Friends, thank you. Okay, no problem. I will come to visit your LS, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, guys, please share out the broadcast. Shout out to everyone in the house. Thanks for joining me. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining. Please share out the broadcast. We're starting up soon. The sister needs our advice. So, share out the broadcast, guys. Share it out, share it out. Share out the broadcast. Arona, please invite your friends also to join the LS, okay? Please share me out to your community, yeah? Invite your friends also to join it. Please invite your friend. Your sister needs our advice. So we are starting up soon, 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 soon. Starting up soon. So invite your friends. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Tomorrow is Monday. What's the plan? Any special plan? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. I wanna thank you, thank you, thank you. I always return the love back. I will do come to your LS also. I promise that I will come over to support you soon when you start up. So, guys, thanks for joining. Please invite your friends, share out the broadcast, shout out to everyone in the house. One love, everybody. One love, one love, one love, everybody. One love, everybody in the house. One love, everybody in the house. Thank you for joining, guys. Thank you for joining. Please invite your friends, guys. Invite your friends. Mm, mm. Thank you guys for joining. Shout out to everyone watching. Please invite your friends. Invite your friends. Invite your friends, guys. Invite your friends. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining. Thank you guys for joining. Please invite your friends. Share out the broadcast, guys. Share out the broadcast, guys. Share out the broadcast, guys. Shout out everyone. Thanks for joining. Mama Glad, thanks for joining me. Thank you, thank you. Please invite your friends. Let's wait a little while for people to join up. Mama Glad, that was your Sunday. What did you do? I saw the rice you sent me. Oh. Leke. Hope you kept my own. Hope my own is still there. Leke, leke, leke. Invite your friends, guys. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please share the broadcast and invite your friends. We are starting up soon. Good evening, everyone in the house. Good evening. And thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. Good evening, everyone. Good loving you. I'm not bad though. Okay, is yes, you can see. We are trying to try. We are trying to try. Choma's Kitchen, hello, good evening. Shout out to you. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for coming back today. Thank you, thank you. Shout out to you, my friend. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Thank you for joining me. Shout out to you. I hope you had a great Sunday. Mama glad your girl is loyal. Nothing dey happen. Normal level now. Just dey low key, as we dey do am. OC Amo. Good evening. Hello. You came today. Uh-huh. Hello. Hello. I'm glad. So what's the updates? What's the updates? How is the Sunday going? They're just starting, Wait for people to join up. They're just starting, waiting for people to join up so we can get started. Hope my rice is still there. Oh, you've not eaten everything. Hope my rice is still there. Mudin Adeshola, good evening. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you, thank you. Good evening to you. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and also share the video to invite your friends. Share out the broadcast, guys. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, thank you, and thank you, everyone in the house. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Mama Glad, where is my rice? I saw that picture you sent. I just did. Abi, low key to Mama. Today na Sunday o. Na for enjoyment. No, no, no low key. No low key. No low key. So, guys, share out the broadcast. We are starting up soon. Thank you for joining me. A lady needs our advice. For those in the house already, nothing to refresh. Boss, ShopRite Village. That one na Africa, we far. That one far, well, oh. Very, very, very far away. For those in the house, I guess you've read the topic of today. A lady needs our advice, so we'll be starting up soon. And I will explaining what she said so that you can call in and contribute and give your own piece of advice to her. Shoprite far oh, that one we not go fit even go safe. Lockdown, no flights. Chai, e far. Chris Odion, good evening to you. Thanks for joining me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and good evening to you. I hope you had a very great Sunday. I hope you had a nice time today. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and also invite your friends. We are starting up soon, 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 in a few minutes, yeah? Let's just wait for a few people to join up, then we'll get started. Shout out to everyone in the house. The topic is there already. You can read through, then before I explain more on it, you can read the topic we have for today. Then I will explain more on it, what the lady said, so you can call in and give your own word of advice or share your own personal experience so that she can learn and others on this platform can also learn from it. We are here to learn from each other. Chris Audion, how did you celebrate your Sunday? What did you do? How did it go? Uncle Frank, good evening. Thanks for joining me. Thank you for coming today. Please don't forget to give me my thumbs up. We are starting up in a few minutes, just waiting for people to join up, then we get started. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope you guys had a great weekend. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, and thank you for joining. Please don't forget to give me my thumbs up and also invite your friends. Share out the broadcast, guys. Please do share out broadcasts so that more people can join up. And we have a lot of contribution so that we have to learn from so many people. Thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We start up in few minutes, guys. Few minutes to go. Few minutes to go, guys. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me. Few minutes to go, guys. Few minutes. Please share the broadcast and invite your friends. Thank you for joining, everyone. Thank you for joining. Share the broadcast and invite your friends. Thank you for joining, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you guys for joining. Please invite your friends and share out the broadcast, guys. Peace out, Dion. How was your Sunday? How was your Sunday? Have you resumed work? Are you working tomorrow? Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. Thank you everyone for joining. If you're just joining, please take your time to read through the topic of today. We have a lady who needs our advice, she's a single mother with a son and happens to be in a new relationship, but the person she's dating at the moment doesn't like her son or doesn't want the son around her, and she's kind of confused. She's really confused because she loves the guy and they intend to get married soon. So she's thinking of what to do if she has to send the son to Africa to stay with her parents back home. So basically that's what we're going to be talking about. So if you're in the house and you want to start contributing, please call in to contribute while we wait for others to join. So that's the topic we're going to be deliberating on today. So call in to contribute, give your own word of advice or tell her what she should do or what not to do. So call in to contribute. Call in to contribute if you're still watching. The young lady who has a son, she's a single mother, but happens to be in a new relationship, and the guy in question doesn't like her son and doesn't want her son around. So anytime the boy is around, he doesn't feel comfortable. And she really don't know why. She tried asking, and the guy claims that he loves the boy. And the girl is madly in love with the guy. So she's thinking, what is she gonna do now? What is she gonna do? Because she loves the guy, they took to get married. Edward Zidausa, good evening. Shout out to you, my darling. Thanks for joining me. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for coming today. Thank you for joining me. So basically, she did our advice. What's she gonna do? Because she's thinking if she should send her son back to Africa or she should leave the relationship. Because getting married to someone who doesn't love your child, how are you gonna cope with that? So that's what we're going to be deliberating on. So please call in to contribute if you have something to say or if you experience something like that. So call in to contribute, give your own word of advice, share your own opinion. But this has to do with mother, son, and husband to be. So it's a very funny case at that. So we need advice on what she should do. What's your advice to her? What do you advise her to do? In the house, bring your opinion in. Your opinion is highly welcome. Give her a word of advice or what you should think she should do. She should quit the relationship or she should still or send her son back to Africa and have a peaceful relationship with the guy. So that's what she's deliberating on. So she called in and asked for advice. But she's dating this guy for 1 year, and whenever the son is around the guy, he's always acting funny. So she's thinking, what am I going to do? Should I still remain in this relationship or I should quit? So, as a lady or as a guy out there, what is your advice? What is your opinion on this? What's your take on this? What do you think she should do? So, that's what we should be talking about today. So, you are free to call in and contribute, say, give your own word of advice to her, advise her on what to do. So, we are still here waiting for others to join. But if you have your own opinion, please call in to contribute. Your opinion is highly welcome and appreciated. So it cannot be love and Adrian, please call you contribute. In your body they hot. You wanna just kill and die, kill and die, kill and die. Adrian, call you and contribute. So let's hear from you. Adrian said if you cannot love her and her son, you should go away. Abi? So please call in and contribute. To let's hear from you. Call in, yeah. Contribute so that we will hear from you. Because that comment you wrote was heard for review. So other people cannot see the comments. So call in and contribute, give your own opinion. You know, the way they hot, the way they do, you talk am. If you have to be in a show, wetin you go do? You know, say wetin get to do with love matter. The guy dey take dey treat am, because the guy claim say he love the guy. So how she wan do am? How she wan do am as a single mother, how will she do it, So please call in to contribute. Let's hear from you. Give your own word of advice. Call in to contribute. Call in to contribute, guys. How she go do am? She go remain for the relationship, or make she quit, or she should send her child back to Africa to live with her parents so that she and the boy will be happy. Yes, since the boy does not like her son, being around her. So call in contribute, guys. We are still here. Call in to contribute. Let's hear from you. What's your own take on this? If you are just joining me for the first time, please kindly subscribe to my channel and share this video to your friends. There are people out there going through the same problems, So when they get to watch videos like this, they get motivated and make decision on time. So please do share this video with your friends. And also, if you are passing through this kind of situation, please, we have a caller. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. We can hear you.
Yeah. So what I want to contribute on the issue is this. If the guy did not love the son, he should allow the guy to go. Because first of all, the guy already know that he has a son.
Yes.
If you truly love the woman, the love is supposed to start from the son, not the mother directly. The love is supposed to start from the son, not the mother directly. If the guy said he did not want the child or he did not love the child, so the woman should just allow the guy to go because he cannot work out. So because of love, I don't think you will leave your son. So if the guy has a question, truly love the woman, the love is supposed to start from the child. So if things like that is going on, that is, that man did not even love the woman.
But what about if maybe they give the guy more chance? Don't you think he's going to change his mind?
I don't understand.
Like if the lady remains in the relationship with this man in question, maybe with time he will get to like the boy. You think it's not possible?
I don't think it will change because he has already been attitude to him. He has showed what he wants to exhibit in the relationship already. So it cannot be changed. So first of all, already the guys know that the ladies has a son. So you are ready to take everybody along. First of all, you're supposed to start up the love with the child, not the mother. So it seems to be at this early stage, or they have not got married, he started misbehaving, talking about it. He cannot work out because that child is the first. So I don't think that there is a reason for that to go on with that. I don't think that the man can change because it has already been him. I've said it all. So you can't change that attitude for him. So now the woman did not have a choice for him first.
Another man.
So yeah, I understand. So what about if the woman now have a child for him? Don't you see? That child will never be happy because he will turn everything around. He can't really chase the child out. So then the woman do not have any say again because you have already committed to the marriage already. So it's still early. Any man, if you're a single mother, you have a child, any man who wants to come after you, first of all, the love is supposed to start it from the child, whether female or male. The love is supposed to start from there. If the man did not start his love from that place, just not, things cannot work out. You will just be a bondage. You will be having problem or trouble. So that is just it.
Okay.
So that is my piece of advice for the woman.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for calling. Thank you.
Okay.
So, guys, you heard what the caller said. The girl should not stay in that relationship, because if the man knows he wants the girl, he should first of all love the child in question before thinking of loving the woman. So, for those out there, please call in to contribute. Call in to contribute. Let's hear from you. We are still here. Call in to contribute. This is a very important topic, that we have to learn from, because it happens every day. You see a case whereby some women will just abandon their child because of a relationship or marriage or whatever. They don't want to see their kids anymore. This is where it starts from. This is where it starts from. So please call in to contribute. Let's hear from you. The first caller already said, no, the woman should quit the relationship, because if she later happens to have a child for that same man, the child she has outside the man will go through hell. How are you doing? Okay. Eddie, Mama is greeting you. Say hello, how are you doing? So guys, viewers in the house, please call in to contribute. For those just joining us, we have a lady who needs our advice. She's a single mother with a son, and she happens to be in another relationship, and the guy in question doesn't like her son, doesn't welcome her son around him. So whenever the son is around, he's kind of irritated, that kind of that angry, so the lady is already seeing it in the man. So now she's kind of confused, but she's in love with this guy and they need to get married, you understand? So she's asking, what's she going to do since this man doesn't like my son and doesn't want my son around? Should I quit the relationship, or should I go ahead to marry the man and send my son to Africa to stay with my parents, since the relationship seems to be like, because of the boy, is not working? So that's what we are deliberating on. So viewers out there, please call in to contribute. We had the first caller who said no, he will not want the lady to remain in the relationship. So for those watching, please call in to contribute. Let's hear your own opinion. Please share your opinion. Let's hear your own view on this. We have a caller. Hello. Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, thanks for calling.
Yeah, good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Happy Sunday.
Same to you.
Yeah, the topic is about a lady that have a son. Then the boyfriend or the fiancé said he doesn't want the child in the house, or he doesn't like the child. I don't understand.
Yeah, he doesn't feel comfortable around the child, doesn't want the child. The man don't, as in basically not like the pikin, not like the son.
Yeah, I've seen a situation like that also, because I have a lady friend there. It was that when her mother was very young, when she gave birth to her, she had a relationship with other man. It's like she was denying her to the man that she's her sister, not her daughter, or maybe she lied to the guy that she don't have a child. It's both sides also, and there's other one also I know also. The same thing, she put to a child. She has a child in Africa. Then she met this guy. This guy was saying that he doesn't want a lady that have a child before, that want a girl that have not married, that have not given birth to a child. But this girl have child in Africa. She didn't tell the guy that she have child also. Before she got pregnant to the guy, And I asked her, because she was so very close to me then. Then I asked her, I said, "Come, did you tell your guy that you have a child in Africa?" She said no. And I said, "But you are pregnant and you're almost due. When are you going to tell him?" Then she planned it with me that if he's around us, that I should use time to ask that I is a child in Africa. That I should just knock it. Maybe if he start accusing her that you have a child before, you didn't tell me, then he will say, "I told you for a long time," or maybe you forgot, And I said, okay, if that is how you want it, I'll work with you, because it's very wrong. But you not telling him to this time, it's very, very wrong of you,
Yeah, he said because he don't want to lose his guy because he was saying that he don't want to marry second hand woman, blah blah blah, you know. So that's why he waited till this time. He said, okay. So then I just put it up to him that the guy was shocked, you know. When I just said, he said, the child, the sister said that my child is fine, he's at home, this. So she said when I left that it was a problem between both of them, you know. Then like she have the upper hand, it's like the guy love her more, you know. Then he was telling the guy that I've told you before that I have child in Nigeria, what are you trying to say? You know, I think by now they have a pattern because they were not living my city yet, so they went to other place, like she's in France now, you know. I have almost 5 children already. And she forced herself and we brought 2 children for the guy. And the guy said he was having fiancé back there home or that was waiting for him. So that aside, there is both sides. There are some women they deny their children because of man. You understand? So like this now, I would advise the lady that she don't have to continue the relationship with this guy because he says that this guy I'm not married to her. You understand? Even if she's married to her tomorrow, she don't even know she will have a child from this guy. You know? So it's a very risky situation that the guy doesn't want the child around him. I don't know why he's saying that because he doesn't know what the future of the child will become tomorrow. You understand? And this type of guy, he can do anything to kill that child or do something stupid to that child, or maybe domestic violence, treating the child abuse, you know, when the mother is home or anything. For me, I would not tell the lady that she has to quit the relationship with the guy because if any man wants you in your life, you have to love your child first before loving you either. When you have any child, you know, you have to receive that child with all his own heart, show love to the children first, before any other thing. You know, for me, I would advise her the earlier the better for her. She don't have to let love take her away. She's not married to the guy, she don't have child for the guy, it's just relationship. She has to quit it and look for that person that will love her for who she is. So that is my.
So she should not send the child back to Africa. She should leave the child here.
No. The child that she gave birth to in Western world here, they have a good life here, but she has to send the child back to Africa because of the man. That you are not even married to, you don't even have child for the man. You don't even know if you will have child for the man tomorrow. So for me, I don't welcome that and I don't advise her to even continue the relationship because thank God that she has not even involved herself so deeply to the relationship that she's not pregnant or maybe the guy is not married to her that she can say, okay, I don't want to go back, you know. So now the guy has just showed his character. It's just better for her to just quit the relationship and move on with her own life. By God's grace, God bring a real man for her, you know. Because this side, the way I'm seeing it, that it's not going area. It's not that she don't have to be carried away because of the love, you know. She just has to let the guy go. And look for somebody that will love her for who she is. So she has to be prayerful, she has to be watchful also, you know. So that is it.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for calling. Yeah, I love you. Thank you, bye. So we have another caller who just said, no. The girl should not remain in the relationship. The girl should go away, you know. You cannot send a child that you gave birth to in Western world back to Africa because of a man, you know. And thank God you're not pregnant or maybe committed yourself so deeply in the relationship that you cannot turn back, you know. So it's still early, you know. There's no attachment or commitment here, just a normal relationship, and there's no marriage or engagement or whatever, you know. So that's what she said. And she also gave 2 instances of what she had noticed whereby women deny their kids because of love. And I also treated this topic on my platform already. So if you have not watched the video, you have to watch it. People do this because of love. So I wonder why a child that you gave birth to, you deny the child because you are going into a new relationship. That child should be your priority. For me, that's why I think, you know. So it's strange when I see I hear stories like this that you deny your child because of love, you know. So it's crazy. So viewers in the house, please call in to contribute. Let's hear from you. If you're in one way or the other experience this or this have happened to you, please give your word of advice so that the lady can learn from people that are calling. They are saying no. Because come to think of it, this guy knows that you have a child before he actually meets you, you know. So I don't think you having a child now is going to be a big deal, you know, a big deal for him or whatever. So probably there's something else that he's not saying, you know. I don't think a child should be a problem. But if maybe you didn't tell him or you didn't see you with a child and he said, oh, now I don't, you came all of a sudden with that child and saying, no, I don't want a child around. It's a different ballgame. But this one, he knows you have a child already before you met him, you know. I can remember those days in Africa, maybe somebody is asking your elder sister out, or maybe asking somebody, you know, the person will try to win your heart first, you know. That's the way it is then. You try to win your heart, buy you gifts, maybe give you money and all those things, you know, just for you to like be attached to him, you know. Then from there, when you are attached to him also, that your auntie or whatever, you start disturbing her, where uncle, where is uncle, where is uncle, call uncle, you know. So from there, that will even make you have interest, you know. So for the what the callers have said is true. So if you have any more contribution to this, please call in and contribute. Let's hear from you. Please call in to contribute. Let's hear from you, you know. I don't think it's a good thing to deny your child, you know, for any reason, or send your child back to Africa, you know. Are you that rich to sponsor a child in Africa? A child that is born abroad, you need to have very good income, you know, have big money to take care of them in Africa, you know, because that place, you know, the water, the food, there's no lights, the road, and everything is not conducive for them. So the child might end up going to Africa and fall sick. So it's not really a good thing. So please call in to contribute. Let's hear from you also. Everybody has one or two things to say from this. You know, this is a very important topic that has to do with both male and female. And there are people out there who have experienced this thing. You know, you've been rejected from your mother or your father because of a man or whatever, you know. So you have experience and you can also speak on this thing, you know, because it happens every day, especially in Western world, you know. You see whereby some mothers will even lock their child outside because they have a man in the house. So I begin to wonder, is the man is the man more important than the child you gave birth to? We have a caller. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hello. Good evening. Yeah. Good evening. Thanks for calling.
No shaking, my darling. First and foremost, you have been doing very good job.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Well, I really appreciate you. Keep it up, my darling.
Thank you. Thank you.
This topic is a very interesting one.
Yeah.
I just want to contribute. The first caller did say exactly what I want to say, Joe. I just want to throw more light. You know, in such situation, the woman does not have to think twice. She has to quit the relationship immediately. If the guy loves you, she has to love everything concerning you. So your child does not have anything to contribute. Because first and foremost, wherever belongs to you, if I really love you as a woman, I have to love everything that concerns you. A child is for everybody. You have to love that child. So now, we take the mathematics back to the minus and plus. If the person in question, let me assume I'm the guy. If the child is for me, am I going to act stupidly not loving the child or loving the woman? That is a question. So now, I have to love the woman the same way I love my child. So you have to love every child on earth, whether you are the biological father or not. It's a very interesting topic, my darling. I really appreciate it. Now, the woman does not have to think Mr. A what Mr. B. She has to quit the relationship. The guy does not love her. There's no long thing for this matter. Also the matter, as you see me so, see me as your brother. That's what the matter for them. See that pikin as your own. See the wife or the babe as your own. That's how the matter go. Everybody own. You know, you not come to say maybe they want to do the do. I know saying that one be the matter. They want to do. Pikin not stop anything. If you not accept the do, get the way that they run out. Pikin must sleep. I go bed something. You know that. You know, they go sleep. You go see the pikin as your own. Not they say because of the pikin you don't feel pop for number. You don't love the girl. If you love the girl, you're not going to think about the past. Now the present you can think about. You know? So the simple mathematics there, like I said before, plus and minus. If you love the child, if it's not love the child, you cannot love the child. So there's no two ways about it. So you get what you define. Picking you're picking on my own, my picking on your own, so we'll take her like that. If you not take her, see me as a brother, see me as a protect me that. If you not see that, that's the
problem there. That's true.
So that's what my darling. So keep it up.
Yeah,
I really
thank you very much.
All your topic, I'm following you up, although I'm not be giving you a thumb up, but I really appreciate you. Just keep it up, keep the good work.
Keep thank you very much. Thank you.
Very wide world. to excel.
Amen. Thank you. You too. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
I got you back.
Yeah, thank you.
One love.
Yeah, bye-bye. Thank you. So everybody says no, you know, as the last caller just said, even if it's not your biological child, you need to show that child love and support. You need to support and love that child, you know, except you have your own motive going into that relationship. That's why you don't want to see the child, or you don't want the child around, you know, because I don't understand why, you know, okay, this lady has a child before you came into her life, and all of a sudden you don't want the child anymore, you don't want to see the child. Now she's in love with you and you guys are already planning to get married, but now because of, I don't know, your own personal reasons, you don't want the child anymore, you don't want to see the child. And the woman now, for the reason that you're even thinking of sending your child back to Africa because of the man, that's a very funny thing on its own, you know, because the child that you gave birth to in the Western world, how are you going to take care of that child in Africa? You get money, you be Dangote. I don't understand. The child that you gave back to Africa that is used to this luxury life, 24 hours lights, good roads, good water, you know, health facility, that okay, if your child is sick, you go to the we have a caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Thanks for calling. Yes.
Okay, good evening, everybody.
Good evening, thanks for calling.
Good evening, everyone in the house.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, I just got to contribute on the topic.
Okay.
You said that the girl, what's the topic?
Yeah, the girl, she's a single mother with a son and is in a new relationship, but the guy in question doesn't want the child around, doesn't want her son around.
Yeah, for me, if you have a son and you are dating a man and the man don't want your son, so automatically he does not want you also. Because before wanting you, he will first of all want your son. That is the way it goes. So if maybe he said that he don't love the son, so there is no need for me, the woman have to quit the relationship. Because at the end, he will still dump the woman because he does not love the woman. He just pretending. So that is my advice for the woman. There is no need.
Okay.
Because as a woman, if I want to date a man that have a son, I will first of all love the son before the man. If I did not love the son, I will not love the man. And I will take it as my own. Because the woman you love is take it as your own. That we are the same. So the child also goes that this son is my son. It's not only one person that gave it to child that is the father or the mother. So a child is everybody's child. Do you understand?
Yes.
So I don't know why you say you don't want to love the son. So it's a true man.
Yeah, really true. But some women, they are there that key into these things. They go abandon their pikin because of man. So I don't understand that thing, you know, because this is where it starts from, you know. Whereby you see say mama no dey call pikin again, pikin no dey see mama again. I wonder why.
Yeah, for me it's a stupidity anyway, because how can you abandon your child because of a man? Does it really worth it? The man does not want it. For you abandon your own child that you carry for your belly in 9 months, then you abandon it because of a man. Because even the man will use it against you in the future.
Of course.
But it will take you that you are not a woman enough because you don't even know your worth. You understand? Because if you can abandon your own child because of a man, so the woman, you don't know your worth as a woman. If you know your worth, that child will be your first priority.
Yes.
Before even the father, do you understand? The man that you just know is not even the father.
He's not. I don't understand these people. It's funny.
They don't let them anyway.
Email. Go ahead. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Take care. Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye. Reunited Brothers to Don't Thumbs Up host. Yeah, thank you very much for joining me. Good evening. I shout out to you, United Brothers. Thank you for joining me. Shout out to you. So we are discussing the topic. You are free to contribute to it also, you know. So it's strange where I see that, oh, you think, oh, because I'm a single mother, I'm kind of desperate for a man, because that's where all these things start from. We have another caller. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
So in this issue, I guess that I have some advice. I know some of these things that cause those things. One, first of all, if you are a lady, if you are a single mother, if you are a single mother, so you have a child. If you want to look for man, also look for man that have a child for you not to have problem.
Okay.
Good. Maybe you have 1 or 2 kids. You are looking for a young guy who have no kids. Then no matter what, even if the guy pretend, later in the day, now into it, when you have kids, he must surely tell you that I'm not the father of those children. But when you look for type, because the way we have single lady, that's why we also have single men.
Yes.
If you are that type, also look for your own type. The one that has a type before. That one cannot control you when both of you are inside the house. He cannot tell you have a child. If he tell you that, he will also tell you that you also have. So everybody look for trouble itself. So one thing that is normally bring those things, let me also put sense in those people's head. One, there are some ladies, if you have a child, you know what they are thinking, especially when you have a child, they are thinking about property when they have not even made that. African people, not for one side, both the men and the women. So let me put sense into their head. So the house they are living, when their father dies, the house their father built for them when they stayed. I don't think, like me now, I don't think that if I go to my father's house now, I will be comfortable. Because my father's house is now old school. It's now old school. No hair, no tires, anything. So, but nowadays, if you want to build a house, you will put tires, you will furniture it well. It's restructured. So, those people that have those olden days mentality, they have to leave souls thinking in their mind. They have to drop it on one side, because those kids you are talking about, the house you are talking about now, 20 years, those kids will not even fancy those houses any longer. Those property you think you have or you are getting now, when you get to 20 years before that kid grow, or before you live out of this life, I don't think those things will be in fashion. So you people should also think that those that are thinking about that. So for the men and the ladies like me, I guess that I have a child. But if I want to look for a lady, definitely I will look for a lady who also have a child. If you don't have, I won't go after you. Because I know if you don't have a child, I marry you. I will always have problem. So it's my advice for.
So basically, sorry, we're talking about something about property now. So what you're trying to say in the sense that this man doesn't like the boy because he thinks maybe he wants the woman's property or what?
Yes, that is it. Most of the thinking is for the men and the ladies. They think about those things. I've seen such cases when someone will just dive in, they say, oh, why? You, the child you don't even have, you are dragging the property for that will come up with about 20 years or 100 years, 30 or 40 years time. But you don't know how it is going to be before you get to that time. That's how African thinking goes. Have never changed for days. That's why some kids they kill each other child just because of those things. Especially when you have a male child, those things normally cause problem. So I'm trying to advise them that gone and those days when people are thinking about those things. So some primitive one, I bet that they are still thinking about those things. They are still thinking about those things. They have it in their mind. So, but I guess that if you are educated, you will now know that when you educate your child, your child will not even think about those things, because those child will even be the one to even feed you, to even change. Because I've seen some houses I've seen some parents who build house, later on their children scatter the house and build another one. So if some of them are those type who have this reason in their mind, they have to desist from it. I guess that those are the things that normally cause those things. Because if not that, why will you see your own girlfriend or wife, I don't know how to put it, the child, you said you hate the child. For what reason? For what reason? It's not a good idea. I think that guy is crazy. For me, it's crazy. Because how will you see a little child who does not even know anything? You hate the child because
sometimes maybe the woman is very attached to the child. This mother and son's bond, so that will get the man jealous. But I don't think that's a good reason. I'm just trying to think.
No. Excuse me. Even if that is not thinking, because before you and your wife has something to get that the child will sleep or anything. Don't think about that, because definitely you will also have your own.
Yes.
Don't you? You will also have your own. The woman will also carry your child. You will also pay attention to the child that he has for you. As a normal and matured man, you don't need to think about that. So if the lady, I want to advise the lady. I don't know if she's watching.
Yeah, she's watching. Yeah.
She's around. So my message for the lady is just that he needs to leave the man. First of all, one reason, let me give the first reason. If the man did not have a child, either male or female, he better leave the man, because the marriage will not be better. Because you have already shown it in the beginning. If the man have, maybe you can go ahead, maybe there will be battle me, because I have, so you will have no say. But if the man did not have, back up. So that is just it. So that's my advice for the lady.
All right, thank you.
For the other people who think so.
Yeah, because this is a very big problem. This is a very interesting and important topic. Because this thing happen in this generation mostly. But things like the people underrate and don't take it serious, because it happens every day. You see cases whereby women will leave their kids because of man. They will abandon their children because of a man. So it starts from this place. It starts from this problem of hating on the child. You see these signs and you ignore it. You understand? So basically, that's that. You see these signs as a lady. This man, I have a child already. This man does not want me or doesn't like my child. Because of you claim, I love the man, I need to start my life, and my life is more important. Then you abandon your kids because of this same man. But another thing that this scholar just said, about property or whatever, that's okay. Because so I still want that. Okay, so men go after women property also. So I was for my own thinking that okay, it's women that were desperate, but this generation, everybody is working to be successful in life. So why would property be a problem for a man or a woman? Except that man is a lazy man or the woman is a lazy woman. Look at Genevieve, for instance, the Nigeria actress. She's a single mom for so many years, but she built up herself to a standard, that now she's a world celebrity that everybody knows. I want to be around her. She's a very big name in the industry. She's an actress. So you both should look at people like that, not saying, oh, I want to drag property or whatever. That is bullshit. How many kids are going to Nigeria to go and still invest in Nigeria? It's good. Of course, you can invest back home if you want to do that. But don't be so desperate about it that you think, oh, before I get married to a lady, she must have something. Or before I get married to a man, he must be rich, it must be wealthy. They are making a big mistake, because you don't even know how that man got his money. What's the source of the man's money? So if that's the thinking or the mentality that you have to change it. You as a woman, you can work to be successful and be what you want to be. We have a caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I want to contribute because this same thing happened to a friend of mine. We are living in the same place, right, in Italy. This is not story. It happened live. So the woman have 2 kids, a boy and a girl. Then after that, he left the husband, the first husband, and now married another man. Before he married the other man, he told the man that he doesn't have a
a son, that he have only baby girl. Do you understand? So the man accepted and then went for the marriage and done everything and bring the man from Africa to Italy. Getting to Italy after some years, the woman now bring the two children to Italy. Then the man now know that, okay, this woman, you have a son, you did not even say it that you have a son, you deny your son. So because of that, the man left the woman and go straight to UK. Until then, many years, almost 15 years, maybe 14 years, the woman remains single.
But why will a woman deny a child because of that? I don't understand, because I did talk. Why would somebody deny a child? Why?
Because you need a man.
Jesus. So the child that you
my God.
If that
not the man will not accept her. Do you understand? Any man that why will even the man for the first place will mean that man is the correct. Do you understand? If that man is not correct, fine. Maybe he denied for you that he has his son, and now you now find that. Why would you leave the woman? You're supposed to stay. Do you understand? You did not stay because you feel that you don't have, because you are looking for something.
Yeah, but this is actually strange. I used to know, that women are the ones that are looking for rich men to perch on, So I don't know. Oh my God, this thing for Nisha. So men now also look for rich women to inherit from. Scheiße.
Yeah. In Italy, there is a lot.
Wow.
Now, mostly those women that is in Nigeria, that's Benin level. And most of them, yes, most of them, maybe you went there to go and marry them. All they are taking, there's no love. They marry you because of maybe you are in Europe. If you are not in Europe, they will not marry you. Do you understand? Okay, you that go to Nigeria to go and marry a man, and you know that if you are not in Europe, the man will never accept to marry you. Then why would you still deny your own son? That you don't have a son? Not because of what? The man that you will see struggle to bring to abroad. Is that not stupidity?
But I don't get this thing. Well, why would you deny your child? I don't understand this thing. Okay. I did a topic of this some days ago, and things like this, people don't really get interest, but not waste the 1 year, you understand? Not waste the 1 year, but this is a very important topic that affects our daily life, affect people. Okay, see the example where you give now,
There is still another one, not to do that one.
You see?
There is still another one. The woman even have a man friend, and that man's friend has married with 2 kids. You understand? Then the son of the woman told the mother that, what are you doing? Why are you dating this married man? It's not good. You know that this man has a wife and 2 kids. So why would the son say that? It's not his business. Do you understand? He even went as far to do things against his own son. And because of that man, he told it. But that woman is still with that man today.
There's another case also that I will know here. The woman have kids in Nigeria. You understand? So I don't know. I think he got married to somebody else and has kids. So the son, are you hearing me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
So the son happened to pass through Libya and came to Europe. You understand? So on getting here, he located his mother, but the mother did not tell them, okay, he has a child. So the son was coming to the house to live with them. All of a sudden, the man, that's the husband of the woman, started acting on this boy. The boy does not have documents. People called police, for this boy. Went to court and started saying things about him, accusing him of, crime that can also send this boy to jail, So I begin to wonder, you are married to this boy's mother. This woman have kids for you, which is already your own stepson, So why that hatred? Where is it coming from?
Because he's fighting for property.
This thing really baffles me. He told the boy, you cannot come to my house. Don't come. If you come here, I will call you police. Why? If you're to be your own child that woman gave birth for you, will you call police on that child? So I don't understand these people. Why do they do this thing? Why? Nobody is giving. I don't know why. Because of property. What is property? A man should be fighting for a woman's property. Now, wow, people did sha.
Yeah. Maybe I have somebody that's seeing
that explains this kind of topic before. Maybe I'm ready to call him to explain more
parts. Okay, no problem. Please do tell the person to call in to explain, so people can learn from these things. I know it might not be interesting because you know what the people want to hear, you understand, but these are very important things that affect our daily life that we should learn from. People are calling to share their own experience and all that, so we should listen very well, especially if the single mothers out there. You should listen and don't make mistake in your life, because you think, oh, I'm single mother, you just jump into any relationship like I don't know, with your eyes closed, putting your child's life at risk.
Yeah, but for me, it's the women that have to open their eyes.
That's what I'm saying now. I say they jump into a relationship, they close their eye like Babiala because they say they claim love. They are desperate, They don't care about the picking way that they carry, they go.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Yeah. Wow. You can see women out there, you have to be very, 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 very careful. Shaikan Agravante, good evening. Shout out to you. Thanks for joining me. Good evening to you. We have a caller. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Thanks for calling.
No problem, my darling. This is a very good topic. I want to contribute something. I called before. We are learning process. I said the woman should not stay into that relationship. This is a very true life story. Thank you so much for bringing out this topic because a lot of women are living in bondage. They don't know what to choose from. Let me be very realistic to you. This is a true life story. Me particularly talking to you, I came from a broken home. My parents separated when we were very, very young. So I know what I'm talking about. So I'm not going to talk about myself, but I'm going to tell you a true life story. I don't know the woman in question if she is online.
She's watching, yeah.
She has no option to quit the relationship. Even to the man. I'm a man talking to you. I'm not being realistic to myself. Forget about people talking about puree, shentro, or whatsoever. I'm in Italy. I understand all of those things. There's an intelligent relationship we are living in. We tell the woman whatever the woman wants to hear. I know people will say women are too weak to hear whatsoever they want to hear. They are too dull. They just have to fall in for the low side. But that aside, my darling, the topic you brought out this evening, first and foremost, is an interesting topic. I know majority of people listening to you might not really understand the content of what you just brought out now. Do you know that what you are talking about are destroyed trillions of families back home and even in Europe because it doesn't have understanding about it. What you're talking about right now, because breaking down this topic will really help people to understand where we really stand. Because years ago, we didn't even know the good and the bad and the ugly in what you are talking today. So for that, I really want to give you kudos for what you're doing right now. Let me break it down for you. When you are in a relationship, I was dating a girl before. We dated girls. We attended university, secondary schools, and all of that. It comes in a time that you have a girlfriend that has one or two boyfriends. Do you know what the girl does? When she knows that this guy is trying, he's doing well, every man has his own area of perfection. I'm not going to talk about bed. I'm not going about romance. I'm not going about text message. But the girl knows the man that loves her so much. When you have a child, it's an inevitable situation in your life. You have a trademark already. But child is not the ultimate in anyone's life, but is an evidence of existence when you are no more. There is somebody that will take in your heritage. So there is nobody born by a woman that can deny you your heritage. Not that evil man, not that a woman. Now, in Italy, I'm currently living in right now. Somebody don't die for this matter we dey talk. That is the reason why I'm giving you kudos for what you just brought out. People that will not listen now. After this topic, let them go and play your video on YouTube. They will know that this matter not be joke. Even AY go hear you put for this matter. This matter, people don't die put for this matter. The logic, this thing a true life story. That woman don't even need to think calm. Because if that man not take careful, if that woman not think twice, that man feel eliminate that child.
Yes.
If you not feel eliminate that child, maybe God stand for that pikin. Tomorrow will come that pikin and that mama, they not go be in good terms. They not go be people who go love themselves. They will be enemy for life. And just because of what? Because of nothing. Okay, you want to satisfy me for bed. Like people you talk now, that they wash plate, that they go to take
medicine.
Tramadol, they want to come and never come. But yet, that thing artificial satisfaction.
Yes.
The love wey you go get for this life, not the man will carry you go Las Vegas go flesh you. You know, there was a video you did. I said he went to Mazat na food for that.
Yes.
Now your pikin I go carry you go everywhere. Because that man when you go cook everything for, the man go sit there and say, you not try, you don't kill yourself. But your son, see, nobody will not know your mama name. They will choose to call our mama by the name mama. We know our mama name. As you there, you know your mama name. Me know my mama name. But we not go fit call her. We go just call her and say, mommy. Don't be saying we don't know our mama name. Our mama name like this, na joy, na blessing, na princess, na precious, na endurance. We know, but we go just call her and say, mommy. We know our mama name, but that is the respect. So nobody will fit deny us. So to cut a long story short, my dear, anybody in such relationship should not even think twice. The way to solve the problem that exits with the relationship. The guy don't love you. The guy love you, could love everything about you. You don't see people now where you know you not like that girl now. That time, for example, you go see some babes, you know, Rose babe, they go they smoke, they go they do everything. Man go see you die for them. Now then you see something, go say she's a tar, she does, you know, that one way they die for her, we love her the way she be. Now that man love her. So you not go feel and say, your child is disturbing me. If that man see we tell me that polygamy is what we hear for Benin. All those Chris people, those first one with the Chris. Now so they start to.
Yes.
Yeah, now because they don't want to carry and go with them. Before you know, they'll go lay allegation, give that picking, they'll say carry with one or two things, they'll lock her for jail. Before you know, they'll frustrate the picking career. That make you see people for abroad here that decrease. Or they'll frustrate. They don't feel meet up. Because your mama or your people will get here not support her. You know understand? So this topic is a very good topic. So the good news there we say that woman, I don't hear now say China gets whether we think they take the satisfy the asset. It's not satisfaction, go buy and satisfy yourself. But you forget your future because if you destroy your future with your pikin, when you go grow old, that man go swagalize. Your pikin go they looking like mumu. Love your pikin more than that man. No matter what time. Me the man.
And there are also you give advice to women to men also because there are some women also who will not want to be treating their stepchildren badly. You know, it's more common with the women, You know, as in the other way around. That's what I mean.
Let me be very clear. See, the percentage of women treating their stepchildren are very low. Than men being stupid.
Really?
Because you say some women, let me tell you, women they love past men. If woman love you, woman go love your children.
It's true.
Now when the man not play the game well, now the women, women act strangely. You know, like some of our stepmom. Now when our dad they fuck up. Then the stepmom they bring our own leg come out. So stepmom in this issue now, that one will be another topic. You need to go work on that one. Go see comment on that one. But for now, no comment on this one because stepmom, they good. If our dad they good
well
to stepmom.
Okay.
If our dad not they good to stepmom, because stepmom will just come to say, kill that your first son because of nothing. No, stepmom will your fellow. He go they work on your own plan. Now, when you need to share property, now the man need to use the head. For this matter, I say, okay, this one you be step or you be second, this one on my first, okay. I don't make money now, 50-50 or 30-70.
Yeah.
You understand? But now wait, now we come, they say, you want to go enter woman, go colonize the woman and get your own picking. Like the one with the apple for Italy here.
I bet you feel share like 1 or 2 stories with us. At least maybe for still the stories or something, you know.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you one story now. This story is a very true life story. Person don't die for this matter. See the way this matter to come. I know somebody, like I talked before. I know somebody. This one a personal person. He don't born 3 children. 2 boys and 1 girl. The first marriage he not work. As he come Italy, he go carry 1 man for Ogbe. Come here. As he carry the man come, he contact the man say, he not get me child. The man come say, okay. Say na woman child he get. Based on Italian woman, he don't make money. The man don't believe on the property we want to read for Uber. After the story come and say, this one don't affect like 2 boys. What did this man do? This man born the woman now. As he bought the woman, he enter Canada. As the man enter Canada, the woman begin the start for school 1. What did happen to the children? The children come begin the year say their mama denied them for man. Now the woman now is now living in bondage. Not be the one with the Netflix, so where them Kenneth Okonkwo to. This one are pure living in bondage in a Dover show. Now the woman now the children now they California.
They enjoy.
And their mama they here now. Also this coronavirus, their mama they here now do sipa. The children now they say not be our mama. It don't fit in our house. Now so it take the start. Do you know why? You know this the condition where your friend they show this woman now say. The man, he want impress the man, come deny the picking.
What kind of picking go Africa?
Tomorrow. Forgiveness now, see you. You know, say judgment with the talk judgment. Judgment day, but weakness go day. Now me they talk and say argument, the day of judgment, we go argue with God too. Because they're not gonna feel judge precious or God judge you sin as he can say because say I must argue. This is the way they tell me I not do it. You understand? So that's how the matter be. So my dear, this thing a true life story. So the news there say even the guy or the woman with here, the quick mathematics to this answer now make it quit that relationship. That guy don't love her. If you love her, first of all, not get to love her because another one thing that I will hear the ring now for my compound where I did. No, it's married. Man don't pretend say love the pikin. He not love her. You know why they pretend say he love the pikin? You they pretend say okay, he love the woman pikin. Also say, if I come, the woman go, but the woman don't get belena. Now when the woman come get belena, we call the not the man to Canada. But now God go bless you for this topic where you bring. Because this topic here, we don't know say this thing they exist because people just blind. Now the woman don't get belena, he daily borrow. You know what this man do? He don't call police for this woman's son.
You see?
And the woman don't they say no appreciation she did born. And now only God know that he just wanna come back now. He go first go apologize to that pikin. We follow water come here. Say, oh, don't blame you. And if that pikin not come forgive that woman, you know she say coronavirus of 2022 don't meet that woman. When they never see the vaccine. You don't see the problem. Like God go bless for this topic. So tell that your friend now to avoid the future problem. Now make it suffer. Make it just suffer. It's a very good topic. So this matter a true life story. I just stay inside. Now Italia for they call you. If they want even know people with the hear, if it's on speaker, I'm calling precisely for Padova, Venice area, now we Holland. If they want to know, we go talk am. So quick mathematics now here. Anything you want here for Europe, the good and the bad you have in Italy for the app. Just down talk for France, Germany. Yeah, you get everything. The only thing we will not get here now, Ilala. Everything just the year. Everything the year, my dear. So that's how the matter go.
Thank you.
So we're gonna contribute. If you get any question, ask. No shaking.
No problem. Thank you very much. Thank you.
No, my dear. Keep it up. This topic is a very good one.
Yeah. We'll talk to the ladies. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Take care.
Yeah. Take care. Shay Collins, hi brother, how are you? Long time. How are you doing? Nice to be back as the family. Thanks for joining me today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out to you. Thank you. Say great job. I think this is not a topic to despise. Yeah, so it's a very important topic. That's for those of us living in the Western world. But I know most people will not want to enjoy this topic because it's not what they want to hear, you know. They like to hear normal casualty, but this is a very deep topic that affects people a lot, you know. So you female out there, you have to be watchful. Especially single mothers out there, you know, don't just let your child suffer for no reason, you know. If you know you're not ready to stand by that child, then please go and give that child to orphanage or look for someone to take over that child, you know. I don't see a reason why you should abandon your child because of a man, you know. So many ladies have done this. You go into a relationship, you abandon your son or your daughter because of a new man. So I don't really get it. And funny enough, tomorrow if this man dump you, do not take this man. In short, 1 week to get another woman. So a child that you carried in your womb for 9 months, you go through labor pain, then you give it to that child. Then because of one man you just saw from nowhere, you abandon that child. Then that man now, if he's given another opportunity, he will abandon you in a tick of an hour. You can see the stories they have been bringing up, you know. The man traveled and left the man. Now there's no man, no children. You're on your own, you see. So guys, please, you have to learn from these things. It's very important. Learn and be careful, you know. Don't make mistake. If you are just joining me, please subscribe to my channel and like and share this video. Today we are talking about a lady who needs our advice. She's a single mother with a son and happens to be in a new relationship whereby the guy in question doesn't want the son around, doesn't feel comfortable with the son. So anytime the son is around, he feels very bad. So the girl now is thinking, because the girl loves this guy, you understand, love the guy very well. So the guy is thinking now, should I quit the relationship or keep or go ahead to marry this guy and send my son to Africa? You understand? So that's what we are deliberating on. So you can call in to give your opinion on this. Let's share our ideas that we have so she can learn from me, because so many women have made this mistake. I've seen so many women who abandon their kids because of a man. So I don't understand it, you know. I really don't understand why they do these things, you know. It's a very painful one, you know. It's really, really painful. We have a caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, I called before. I just want to add a bit more. There's a true life story also.
Okay.
That happened. There was a lady, she had a child, a baby girl, you know. Then she took the man that she had the baby from. So she met a new guy. So this guy have to say, you have to work, you have to do this, you are living together. Why don't you send this child to Africa to your parents so that you can gather some money to do one or two things, you know, for you to begin taking care of this child here, this later you can bring her back here. She have documents. So this guy was this lady. Before you know it, they sent this child to school in Africa. Yeah, the child was in the body house, you know. So they were sending money to the family to take care of this child and whatever. So at the during holiday, you know, the children have to come back home and whatever to come and stay with their parents.
Good evening. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. So then there was a day like they sent the child to go and buy something across the road. Then she went to go and buy the thing that they sent her, the errands. When she was coming back to cross the road, then the car just hit her. That is how she died.
In Africa. Because of man who open her head.
And she was the only child of the mother.
Jesus.
Now she don't have the child anymore. But she's still with the guy now. You know, you see the loss.
And the guy have, but why they send the guy? The guy did not like the child, or what was the reason?
They like the child. They said they want to work to look for money.
Want to look for money.
To be taking care of the child, there's extra stress, you know. So let's take her to Africa. When she grew up a little bit, then they can bring her back. You know, she have documents and whatever. You know, some parents, they do it now. They will send their children to Africa. They say some of them don't have character disease, so that they can learn the culture or whatever. So that's what happened then. This one is a true life story that I know about. You see? So one have to be very careful. It's only God there. Yeah.
Thank you very much. You see?
Oh
God, have mercy. You see? Because of money, I don't know which money they pursue, but like they said, it's stressful to take care of a child abroad and in Africa. How is that? How is that? How? I don't understand. If maybe you can explain how. Because the caller just said the guy convinced the girl to send her only child to Africa because they want to work and look for money to invest or do whatever they think they want to do. Then they send the girl back to Africa. When the girl was in Africa, they sent her on an errand to buy something. On her way coming back, a car hit her and she died on the spot. So I don't understand it. I don't understand this point. In Europe here, even if you are not working as a man, as a woman, the government finds a way to assist you. So which other money you want to work and free education? In Africa, you have to pay your child. I'm sure a child that comes from Europe to Africa, you have to put that child in a very good school, a good school with sound education, because all kids born in Africa, the kind of school they are going to in a semester, sometimes they pay 100 or something or 200 or thereabout every year, every semester. That's every semester session, or that what they call it. Yeah, semester, every semester they pay that money. So in Europe here, you don't forget to pay any fees. One or two ways government have a way to support you to look after your kids. So which one is more stressful? That you have to work your ass up, you buy clothes. We have a caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening. Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. So I want to quickly advise the lady too. Do you see that Africa one? You should just remove that one on her mind. Let me also tell her, you should see senators, governors, presidents, ministers, they are bringing their unborn child to outside country to give birth. Now you have the opportunity to give birth in the same outside country. Now you have done that. The child has document, so now you want to take him back to Africa.
Because of the man.
Having a child here, you have already given that life, that child a future. Already.
Of course.
You have already, that child will be the one to even help other ones in Africa. Having a child, you have already given him a life already. So you should just leave that. You should not even think about that, because if you try that, when you grow up, the child will never forgive her. He will never forgive her, because you know how it takes people to come here. You know. So you have the opportunity. You give birth here. You have a child here. The child is growing. You want to take him back to Africa. What type of mistake is that? Some people sell their house, sell so many land to even bring their daughter or their son here. Now you have this free of child. God bless you with it. You say you want to take it back to square one. No, it's impossible. Don't even think about that. Anybody who advise you to do that, that person is your worst enemy. So that is just my advice to her.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. This message is for matured minds, people that understand life, so you can see people calling in to contribute, because it's a very important topic that affects both male and female, because sending your child, for this last caller, you can imagine senators, presidents, their wife is pregnant at home, they bring the wife to London or America or Canada to give birth, so that child we have the citizenship of that country. So you now as a mother, you are opportune to have this thing for free. Then they go pay for hospital bill, where the woman stay for hospital, the days when it's spent, they go pay. Then to get that nationality, they go still pay. But you now, by God's grace, maybe during your pregnancy, when you go see doctor, now free, pay, insurance go pay for you. You go born, everything free. You go born well for good hospital, and everything go dey okay for you. Not like after going to the beach, you go normal level, everything go dey nice for you. You understand? Your pikin will still come. Any idea because they support your pikin, then you want to send that pikin back to Africa. That one na wickedness. Na really wickedness. Mosquito, all those big mosquito wey dey Africa, we can't chop pikin wey dey born for you. Will be adults if you go Nigeria for about you for the first thing you will just think of, I won't go Nigeria. You can't. When your heart go fair beat safe, you go be like person when you see wetin pass am, you go dey fear, I'm going to Africa. God, you come first think the road to even enter flight from here to Africa. You think of this flight, God, when I reach, I won't stay at this flight. You go dey fear flight. When you come first reach Lagos, that first hit will go tell you welcome to Lagos. You can't imagine, you can't enter, and when you enter, you can't smell when you first get that smell first welcome you. Then you can't enter the road, bad road, then you can't see darkness. So pikin wey you don born for year, wey you don spend years, you don dey so the day wey dem born that pikin till the age wey e dey now, you never one day see dey take light. Say maybe if you wan sleep for night, definitely you cannot sleep with your light on, you go off light. That pikin go say okay, him see darkness. Good water, they wan dey carry jerrycans, they wan go fetch water, or maybe you go dey fear say okay, you wan boil water or whatever. The water is clean, you can drink the water the way it is, you know. So I don't really understand. You know, Nata, good evening. Thanks for joining me. Say, man who doesn't want to see your son is far from loving you. Abi, they don't want to understand these ladies out there, you know, because I cannot imagine a lady you still dey consider say, Abi, make I say my pikin go Africa because of the man. Me, I don't understand. I really don't understand it, you know, because you already give you an option. You already have an option. Should I? Because when you start thinking, that means you think, oh, the other thing, you weigh them, the importance, and the two of them, you know, before you go to make sure, you know, you think the two of them have the same importance, so you know you are confused, you don't know what to choose from, you know. You want to send your child to Africa, to that country, you say no light, that all those big mosquitoes, oh my god, big mosquito for Africa. If one bites you, malaria will go hold you. People that will go to Africa for visit, say they go 1 month, if they come back, most of them they fall sick. Even if they take vaccine, take medication, they go fall sick as they reach here, bam. Sickness go fair hold, go fair go hospital. Talk about people don't born for you, be say, like if you come, people born in Europe, if you call hospital, have you ever been sick and you call hospital, you say maybe malaria, they'll tell you no, it's not possible. You can't get malaria for here. They go ask you, did you visit Africa? I had a friend that was sick then we called them hospital. They asked her what was happening. I was saying I didn't even know that I newly came to London then, so I was confessing. I don't know, I think she's having malaria or typhoid. The people that picked that told me malaria, did she visit Africa? I said no. So they said it's not possible, cannot be malaria. Do you understand? Because they are very sure of the system, the way they secure the system, that all those things cannot come here, you know. So not talk of a child that was born here, they will say that child go Africa, go in and say go play 10-10 for Africa, man. Now I just if maybe I will consider, okay, should I look for a relative abroad here, maybe on that country, my sister or my, you know, to give the child. But no matter what, you should not move thinking of giving your child out to somebody because of a man that just coming into your life for his own selfish reason, you know. Because first of all, this my question, he knows you have the child before he met you. He knows say you get picking, he knows, and he still come approach you, say okay, I like you, I want to be your woman, so I want to be your man, you know. So why all of a sudden now he suddenly hates your child, he doesn't want your child around? I mean, there's something wrong, you know, because growing up there in Africa, when I had other cousins or whatever, you see, if they are come, they don't want to win my heart first, you know, bribe me something first, bribe me so that they'll feel reach my sister. So that's what the guy should be doing. Yeah, your son should be his first priority. Try to win that boy's heart before getting to you, you know, because I believe is the way you place the child before the man. You make the man believe that child has less value. You understand? Because if you prioritize things, you make somebody know that this thing, when I get, so I value him well. The person not go fit give you any stand to come they think, should I not? You understand? What the person will be thinking of is how to fit in, how to win your heart, how to win that person over. If the person really wants you, you know. So maybe that you kind of want the man more than the man wants you. You understand? So it happen like that sometimes. That make you go over the thinking of, oh, Africa, you know, you don't go to that place. Okay, my friend thinking of that Europe country. You don't really think about your son life. The only thing you're thinking about is pleasure, you know. So that's why you're able giving an option. You understand? So if you're in the house, please call in to contribute to this topic. Everybody is saying it's a no. So my sister, I know you are watching. So from what everybody has said, I think you already have your answer, you know. You already have your answer to this thing. Everybody is saying no, no good thing come. No Africa, no anywhere. As a mother, you should stay with your child and take care of your child. Even if you have bond with that child, that man should find a way to fit in that bond. You know, because you're picking. So you should fit in. So if you get married to that man, people say that you can go kill your son because the person will not be comfortable around your son. It will get hatred. And as long as there's already hatred can lead you to do so many things. You go fit kill your pikin. You go your killer, you know, no, because no one that pikin around you. You understand? No one time around them too. So it's like it's an attack to you people. So the best thing is to cut him off. For me, cut him off. Because any man that wants you, we want you for who you are, you know. You know, to call the children, to hide your children. And I will still wonder who may go to hide their pikin for man. Why? If you don't want pikin, you go give a motherless baby. Don't say you come born pikin, bring them up. Then you come deny for one man, say I don't have a child because of waiting. Wetin that man want give you, wetin una want, don't mean you first do with the first man when you take born the pikin, when you say you dey deny now. how would you really feel that, okay, you as a person, your parents denied you? How would you feel? You know how bad it is? Men also do this thing because you want sleep with my people when you don't born, you go deny say I don't have a child, man. It's really painful and annoying, you know. It's really painful and annoying that you would deny your own child, your own flesh and blood for another woman or another man just because you want just get one night stand or whatever. What's that? That means you don't respect yourself. You're not a person, you don't have dignity for yourself. Because if you have dignity and respect for yourself, I don't think there's any reason whatsoever that will make you deny your child for any reason. There's no, even if the child self and then be the worst picking for head, you know, if you deny your picking for anybody. So if you are please call and contribute if you have anything to add to this thing, you know, people have given their own personal experience, giving stories and all that, you know. So for you, my sister out there, I don't even think say you go need to wake up tomorrow, so can I think about them again, you know, it's a no. Because if it's okay, you want to give the man, I was even thinking on my own that okay, maybe if you marry the man or maybe with time the man will adjust. But the guy that said no, as long as from the beginning, you know, accept if I don't marry, so I don't get more committed, it go even go worse. And then I saw a reason that it is true, you understand? Because the way you lay your bed, that way you lie on it, you understand? Because from the beginning, you know, they show you signs, okay, I don't want this pikin around you, I don't love her, I don't see him as my son, you know. So if maybe you now maybe woman, you not take that correction, because you see, it's okay, love is blind, I love this person, you want to continue with love, you go, and at the end of the day, they messed up, you know, it's going to be messed up. So if you ask that, please call in to contribute, please call in to contribute. And for people out there, being a man or being a woman, you think I'm going to a relationship of something, you're making the greatest mistake of your life. That's why they have so many broken homes today, because you don't go in with good intentions. You don't. Women, you are looking for a man, whether you're not going to go digger, very hungry people that you're looking for a man to hunt on. You're looking for a man that has money. You're looking for a man that has property that you go and inherit. Can't you? I don't understand it. Don't you see successful women in the world? Don't you see women that are successful, that are striving to be great women? Can't you copy those people and be great and do this for yourself? Of course, you need a man that is at least okay. Then you can plan with this man. I'm not saying you should go and hook yourself up with a liability. You know, there are some men that are liability, they don't do anything. They don't have dreams, they don't have visions, you know. They just want a woman where they can squat and live on. That's the kind of man you live in your life. But basically, as a man or as a woman, don't go into a relationship because of money or whatever, because sometimes things can go wrong in this life. If you don't love this person you're into a relationship with, and this money or whatever reasons you go into that relationship, you don't longer see that thing anymore. This love will fade off, you know. We fade off. That's why there's so many problems. Most of these marriages these days, but it's just living by God's grace. Most of them are suffering and smiling there, but they will not say it out, you know, because they go in for their own selfish reasons. They don't go in for good reasons. They don't go in for with good intentions. They go in because of money, because of what they want, you know, or physical, I don't know how to say property and all those kind of things. Why would a man want to date a woman because you think, oh, this woman has money, I can get money from this woman? When you as a man supposed to be working and taking care of the woman responsibility and every other thing around that woman, but now you have turned yourself into a church rat or whatever. I don't know what to classify it, and now you're hungry, hungry for a woman that will look after you. You're already enjoying, you're kind of making your life miserable because God has made you a king. So if you drop that your crown and become a slave to each other a woman, then that means your future has been jeopardized. Then there's no way forward for you. You understand it? So for women out there, I want to tell you, be strong, you know, try to do something. There's nobody that is useless. You must have a talent or something you can work on, or go for a course or something, do something and be successful in life. Don't looking for a man to be eating under. Don't look for a man that will be, of course, a man can support you, but at least you also, if that man is blind, you want to bring that man up, you know, not be looking for a man that will give you money. You understand? Try and work, do something. Women are successful in different areas of we have doctors, we have lawyers, we have actresses, we have pharmacists, we have so many of them, you can name it. Women do everything these days. So you can also find a place for yourself, you know. You can also find a place where you can fit into somewhere, you know. So stop looking for men because of property or whatever, and then they start killing each other's child because you know these things we are all fighting for is vanity. So do it the right way, because even if you get it now, you get it now, tomorrow you will not be there to live with this thing. So try to build your life in the right path, you know. Don't be too desperate in life, you know. Don't be too desperate. So viewers out there, I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking because it's really annoying when you see people just living their life like I'm not going to tell you how to live your life anyway, but sometimes you have to take precautions, you know, because it's very necessary in life. So you are still on the topic. If you still have any advice to give to this lady, please do. But for everybody who has called in today, they've not given you any benefit of that, or maybe that's okay, maybe or maybe not. Everybody say is a no, 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 no. So my sister, my beloved sister, you are watching me, please don't make that mistake. It's a no. So tell the man to go. Even if the man tell you so, or no, the man not just come in, not brainwash us, we talk you, then you can't confuse. Okay, the man say, okay, go accept my pikin, because I just love am, whatever. The minute you get married to that man and you start having kids, it's a different ball game. And knowing fully whether this child you have is just one child from just another man, and maybe you happen to have one, maybe 2 or 3 kids from this other man. Maybe you go change your mind, go marry this man. Just know say that pikin wey you born is going to be like an outcast in the family, because the man will find a way to convince your own children to not to love your child that you had with another man, but by maybe just by the grace of God, some children will get that kind of mind. But these days you never can tell. Maybe it go take time before maybe they will get. I know if you can lead your own son to depression, maybe say you can't hate yourself, So this is, I think, you need to consider as a mother. Single mothers out there, please, and also single fathers out there also. If woman they come into your life, the woman don't like your pikin, not because of love, but because the woman gets shape, fine, and your dream woman, you can't go mumu marry that woman. That woman call the cheat your pikin as slave. Don't do that, As that other man advised, he said, if maybe you get pikin before, you need to look for person wey get pikin. As im dey na im get pikin. So if you dey find person, you go find person wey get pikin before in your category, you understand? But one person call dey treat the pikin bad, you understand? So they will come make am, the 2 kids will come be their own, you understand? So that's it. So single mothers out there, more know dey mumu because of man. Because I even saw one video of a woman that she was making out with the man, and her baby was there crying. He just abandoned the pikin. I said that pikin no dey exist, and I'm very sure that child was not that man was not the father of that child, But if not, I don't believe say papa will just be there, pikin dey cry, nya for there, then they just continue. I don't think it's possible. So please, wanna try at least for these kids when they born, wanna make them, give them bad, I don't know how to say it, give them bad experience for life, because this child they can't grow up when they live anyhow. I know say most of now you know the value of a child, but with time we now get to know by God's grace. So please try to teach your child things. There are some things you don't depend on your kids. Try, make una learn these things, little by little, and not deny your child because of any man. Don't do that. You've been a single mother or a single father does not mean your life has ended. Look at Jennifer. I always say Jennifer is a single mother, but she's a very successful woman, and there are so many single mothers out there that they have reached their height, their dreams, that the world knows them. So you yourself, build your life. No go dey open leg for every corner because you feel so okay. I need desperate, like I need man. If I not get man, my life no go move forward. Come dey open leg for every corner. You do one corner, follow different corner. No, respect yourself. Close your leg. Build yourself. Build your career. Be successful in life. The right man will find you at the right time. Don't be desperate. Or because maybe your friend don't marry now. If you say, oh, I'm left alone, I don't get man now. So this man will just make your hold on tight. I will do everything. You now kind of become very desperate that you now settle for the wrong man. You end up making the same mistake you've made in your first relationship. So be wise. Use your head. Be wise and use your head, guys. Please be wise. So guys, out there, any more contribution, please call in to contribute. Thank you very much all for joining me. Please call in to contribute. Share your own story if you have a story of others. Let's all hear from it. I just gave my own opinion on the issue and also give advice to people also to learn from these things. These are very important and interesting topics that people should always listen to. But the world we are living these days, the normal age kind of thing is all about fun and play. But we still keep saying or doing our own part. Maybe 1 or 2 we learn from it also. Not abandon your pikin because of any man. No man what is that. No woman also wants you to abandon your child for. Any man or woman coming to your life must accept your child, They must learn to accept and live as one. Love the child like the way he's going to love his own also. So that is where it goes, Not be one way, So you can still call in to contribute. We are still here. If you are just joining me for the first time, please kindly subscribe to my channel and make sure you give me a thumbs up and also share this video out. I think every single mother out there need to watch this video and learn from it. And also single fathers out there need to watch this video. So if you have a friend who happens to be have a child out of wedlock and longer with the man, please share this video. For most of them, they are into a relationship now and they are thinking, what should I do? Should Should I stay? Should I leave? Or my child? Some of them will dump their child with friends because they are going to see a man, because the man no agree make carry the kid come the house. So this is a very wide topic that varies from one end to another, So you can call it to give your experience also, or share your own view of it. We are still here, guys, And then imagine you want to go see man, the man so you get pikin, you go dump out for your friend house because the man not accept your pikin. Then what are you in that relationship for just 1 minute or 2 minutes fun? Is that what you're into that relationship? That relationship will definitely not last. You're going to always go down the drain someday, of course. Because a man will not want to pick your picking for a house. You go to up with another man. So that kind of man you want to live the rest of your life with. I don't really understand these people anymore. I don't really know, but anyhow, God will help everybody because all of us will need help in one way or the other. That's what I see. So guys, you can call in to contribute. We are still here. If you have any other thing to contribute or any advice or you have any question to ask, of course, please do call in to contribute, okay? Call in to contribute. We are still here. Everybody says a no. So my sister, you don't really too much talk anymore. You don't already know the answer to the question. So for you to make your own decision, you cannot imagine. Say man go come your life, you go say you don't want your pikin, then you go still accept. We have a caller. Hello.
Hi everyone, good evening.
Good evening. Thanks for calling.
You're welcome there. Anyway, I just we can listen, we can hear what everybody could talk, Everyone is entitled to his opinion, right? One way or the other, this matter no one resemble the matter of yesterday. Because I saw it they started. I think because this should I call it depression? Like as that my auntie talking yesterday, see the different one that they get. Because I don't see which normal human being, which normal girl like which God bless you, your first life, like at shop, your first food, like your everything. One person will tell you say like seriously, I'm not even in short, I am shame for the girl because this is not the way you even need opinion for. Like I know say if they really they do like that because some women, like if you really give them the chance, I don't say to it yes the assist situation will be say woman they deny you picking because of say he meet new guy. Because say in never quick can tell the guy say India picking for Africa. And come up say the guy and person will be say say like some guys of this our brothers will be say they will tell you say way. I know the follow my way when he don't fair born. And come up say this girl, she come fall in love with the boy. So go tell the boy say he get picking for her, it take come another nightmare. I don't know. Maybe everybody get the frame way they take the bomb. Like seriously. I don't know that kind. In short, I don't know the goddess or the priest or the king or the queen will be say human being go deal with when you talk, so you go just deny. Like I don't know how they do it, but may God bless them. It's just that after they pay me say our God is a merciful God. People deal with say they are really worldly. Like they are worth it. Like they like everything. Where I don't know if I want to talk about this. They say nobody is perfect, but at least you go say for these people say, oh God, this person really deserves picking. When you say God really bless such person with picking, both man, both woman, the way they go take care of them, as in you will never even get the thing go they only like, oh God, wow, see love, see blessing, see everything. Because I don't know for what reason why person go get picking. Person go the shame or person go come give a condition whether you call the reason and say make I like you call it deny or you call it say make I hide down. Man, I don't know for real. The thing really like you even try when you want to fit it up the matter. For me, I know.
Of course, but she want your other people opinion now,
Sorry?
I said she want your other people opinion on the thing. Maybe she feel say people will support her, or maybe give her I'm not sure what call her, my sister.
If she get lucky, she don't get lucky. She get lucky say, Mama not near her. Mama that you know Mama when they always they call her pastor. Our mama in the house, pastor. She don't get lucky say Mama not near her. Because me, I never even do one when you near this one. Oh God. This guy, as time also you say you take platform, you listening, not just let Mama hear this your matter, not just near Mama. Because it can boy. My sister, I don't even know if you're there. Like, the truth of the matter is you need help. If you are listening in this house and you're here in this platform, I beg you need help. You are sick without you not knowing. Yes, some people that they're sick, they're not gonna know. They go feel say, oh, now stress, everything now stress. They're not even gonna say stress even get level. You cannot know why on earth white person picking when we say people take the proud. Now you're not kicking at me, my sister.
Be smarting. Thank you very much. This is a very funny thing. We are there already. So any more contribution, calling to contribute, people. Please call in to contribute to any more contribution. Please call in. Let's hear from you, okay? Anything to add, any word of advice, please bring your word of advice. Let's hear from you guys. Contribute, yeah? If you are just joining me, please subscribe to my channel and also like and share my video. And also, we are talking on the lady who has a child, a single mother, and she happens to be in a new relationship, and the guy doesn't want her son around. So she's thinking now, should I send my son back to Africa, or I should quit the relationship, So that's what she's deliberating on. So we're just kind of deliberating on the topic. So if you are just joining me, please make sure you watch this video again after this live stream. And I think you will know one or two persons who need this advice in their life, But this is the first time I've ever done a video on this platform, and everybody is saying the same thing, Most times we always have people that are saying no, yes, no, yes. So we kind of drag, through the process. But this is the first time that everybody is saying no, 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 no. So my sister, if after this video, after everybody's opinion, and you still go ahead to stay with that guy, my sister, anything you can't see later, we not go there, That now you know how you go take carry your own bucket and wahala, you understand? For everybody saying no, 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 don't do it, just let him go, I don't see the reason why your pikin when you born, your country win because of one man. It's funny now. It's very funny. It's funny. Because the pikin go Africa, may go dey suffer. When go dey eat all those satana, may go have beg go. So maybe you have big money, to take care of a child, because taking care of a child in Nigeria, to my understanding, is very expensive, to give a child a standard. They say maybe you want to give her that kind, all those anyhow life, But a child born abroad doesn't deserve that kind of treatment. No, you don't. When they ever born for maybe Dubai or those Indian, whatever, they carry they go Africa, they treat them well. Talk about the one you born for Europe. You want to say one kind of go they put for public school. No better treatment, because you go spend money rich, and say put for Africa now. You don't kind of pikin give them. You don't be office immediately. You must dey pay every time, you go dey pay steadily. You go dey pay every time, and so pikin know where you send money, uniform tear, extra lesson, this one, pikin wan buy bicycle, promotion don finish, you be spending money more than the way you are spending money here. Living in Africa is very expensive, very, very, very expensive. So don't make that mistake in your life to send your child to Africa. Don't do that. Even the Europe government should place a law like that. Any child you send go Africa, they go they monitor the child, the way they live for there. You can't be here because of one man. How will you be sleeping at night? A child that you have been with for so many years, that you want to sleep with that child, because okay, maybe you don't see on that man when you want to pull head for your chest. So that child now not going to be important anymore. So I beg, my sister, don't make that mistake at all. Don't make that mistake. Don't. Everybody have said no. It's not be a situation of maybe or maybe not. Let's give me a try. Maybe we'll check. Everybody saying no. You're already seeing the sign. Most ladies, you go see this sign, say this person not be for me. But because of that, love is blind. I don't know one corner. Now see chuket for inside the time of the day. While I go come. So you can't say, I wish I know. So you're not using your head, please use your head and use your head wisely. So any more contribution, guys, bring it on. Let's hear from you guys. Before we go, we're going to go soon, few minutes to go. Today we started early and we are ending early, so it's a good one. So guys, any more contribution, bring it on. Let's hear from you. Bring it on. Let's hear from you. Any more contribution, bring it on. We are still here. Guys. If you are just joining for the first time, please subscribe to my channel, and thanks to everyone who contributed. You did a very great job, and I appreciate you all for doing that, because it's a very interesting topic and educative topic that people need to learn from, because these days now everywhere, I be for Europe side, so not everything will talk. So people need to learn from this. Be careful, maybe person not go kill your pikin because of one thing or the other, you know. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Maybe some women they don't feel labor pain, so they feel say okay, no matter, you know, they feel just the beginning say do anything when they like, you know. So not really matter, no matter, no matter, no matter. So guys, any more contribution, calling to contribute. We are still here. We are still here. Give your word of advice to her on what she should do, you know. If you think, oh, maybe she consider, but for me, now, no, don't consider any man. Don't consider the man. It doesn't worth you, you know, it doesn't deserve you. You can get somebody else. Just work on yourself and be the better version of yourself. Don't be too desperate. Don't be desperate, you know. That child means a lot to you, you know. So you should concentrate more on that child and end that thing in your life. That child should come first before any other thing in your life. That child should come first, you know. Not deny your pikin because of man. Don't do that. Or deny your pikin of woman. But most of them they do that. Now the effect of that thing. You are denying your DNA already. That means no problem for you. The way you say deny your pikin, so God go still deny you. So I need to learn these things. Learn. So any more contribution, please call in to contribute. Please call in to contribute. She's actually watching us. Call in to contribute. Give her a word of advice. But for every other person that have called, more than 5-6 persons have called in and said no, they don't need to talk about this. Will not be issue. You should know what to do and do it right. You know, don't let any man manipulate you. Don't let any man manipulate you. You know, as a lady, you think you are worthy and the man is coming from for your wealth or your money, my sister, run for your life, eh? Money cannot buy love, you know. And as the man also, it goes to you also. Money not dey buy love, you know. You'll see big men, we say they'll give their woman comfort. Now get man will go dey dig the woman for inside. So why the woman not come dissatisfied? Just like I was chatting with a friend today on Facebook because of the topic I did before. So I think he responded to me talking about who cheats more, men or women, you know. And it was like, is a woman that cheats more. And I was like, why? He said because of based on his own experience. And he asked me why do women cheat, you know. So I told him women can cheat because maybe they don't get attention from their partner. There's no more love and those kind of things, you know. So and it was like he as a guy, he has also experienced it also that his partner cheated on him, you know, a girl. So I was like, why would your partner cheat on you? And according to what he was saying, that he loves the guy and the girl claims he loves him too, that he forgave the girl twice for doing that. So I was like, is there something you're not doing right that made the girl to cheat on you? And it was like, not that he got to find out the girl is kind of a sex addict, you know. She's addicted to sex. So whenever the guy is not around, she cannot control herself. So she get loose and just do it anybody available, you understand. This is a guy that gives you everything. He loves you, cares for you, you know. When he's around, at least he tries to satisfy you. So when he's not there now, you just lose yourself. And you know, so these are the things you need to watch out for as a guy. Not go carry woman when it won't give you problem, you know. Don't go to sleep with your brother, your gate man. You have to watch out for those things also. Be very, very, very careful, you know. Woman when office stay, maybe say you travel, you're not there around, that won't be woman, eh. Maybe better go find match. Maybe go just dey with her, just dey tramadol themselves, just dey do things they go. So guys, any more contribution, please call in to contribute, guys. Thank you for all those that called in. Thank you. Please call in to contribute. We are still here calling to contribute, and thank you very much. But for me, it's a no. Don't deny your child for any man or any woman. Don't. If they want to be in your life, that child also has to be part of you. That child should come first before anything or anybody, you know. But if it's not going that way, then my brother, my sister, let the relationship go. Because if you die tomorrow, the man or the woman will find another person. So what are you going to kill yourself for now, gain from? When you deny your pikin. So those are the things you should consider in life. Don't make mistake, you know. Your child is the most important thing to you in your life, you know. Don't make mistake in your life, you know. But tomorrow if you don't own, now this pikin will come and take care of you, you know, give you what you want and care for you. So the man say you can't deny that pikin, how you go feel? Just like the case of the other call that said he denied pikin, the children don't go Canada, they abandon their mama because of that thing, they abandon their mama. So please guys, be careful what you do, you know, be careful. Don't think I'm still young, I have all the time to have fun and you start despising your kids or making them feel unwanted. You don't show them good love. Tomorrow that man go leave for another woman, eh? So you should know that. You go leave for another woman, then you're going to be regretting your life and be crying, oh, I wish I that. It's too late. Don't be every pikin they forgive, eh? Some people will keep it for heart. They'll keep it for heart for a very, very long time because they know they're happy for the way you treat them. So don't make that mistake, guys. Don't make that mistake. Your child should be your priority anywhere you go, no matter how the situation be. Love your child unconditionally. So that is it. Love your child unconditionally. Don't give room for anybody Because my sister, I believe, as I felt, I believe on the way you say place the pikin before the man, that make them feel so okay. You don't value the child, because if you tell somebody this is something I value so much, I place a lot of value and respect for this thing. So anybody coming into your life also will place Emily Brand. Hi, good evening. Thanks for joining me. Anybody coming into your life will also place that same value on that thing, even if it's in our phone or earpiece. You tell people, say, this is my earphone, I value and well. I value this thing well. So anybody around you will learn to value that too, value that thing too. But when you make the person feel so this thing is an option anyhow, it won't be, it be. So definitely, now so you go still take am. So I'm sure maybe you made the man believe that, oh, my son is not my priority. And you can overrule the boy, so that make the man get mind to come and misbehave. If not, he won't. Any man come into your life and you tell the man, this is my son, this is my daughter, I love him very much. If you want to be in my life, you have to accept my kids. You understand? So maybe you show sign of a weakness, or you show sign of I'm too desperate or something, that make them they use you. Because some women too not too mumu, and just to mumu one can. So that one be. Emily, how have you been doing? We have a topic in case you want to contribute. We have a single mother with a son, and she's into another relationship now, and the guy in question doesn't like her son, doesn't want the son around. So she's thinking, should I send my son back to Africa, or I should quit the relationship because she loves the guy, intends to get married to the guy. So that's what you're deliberating on. So in case you have your own contribution towards the topic, please, you can kindly call in to give your contribution also. Or maybe you have experienced something like that. You can also call in to share your experience with us so that others can also learn from it, because we're here to learn from each other. So basically, that's what we're just talking on. That's the topic. It's a very important one. Most people in Europe now are going through this thing, denying their kids because of man. Even men too, they do am. Because they see new shanking now, they go deny say never born before. So it dey happen well. It happens to a lot of us, so now experience. But you guys should stop doing that thing. It's not good. But if you deny your pikin go equally deny you someday if you're not careful. Especially when you won't get pikin when you get strong mind, so it will deny you, and there's nothing you can do about it. And you know what? You know how it feels, when somebody denies you, and God also will deny you, because pikin wey give to you, make you value and take care of, and pikin wey you come dey deny because of another woman, that woman tomorrow go see man wey better pass you, go dump you for the man. So you come dey deny your pikin for that person. Na funny, sha. Very, very funny. The day I did the topic that I was talking on if maybe a woman, you have your partner with someone, everybody say they will save their pikin. Now you will come say you want to leave your pikin because of one man. Say the man, wetin he wan give you? I never understand. The only Abina wetin he wan give you. My sister, you need to wise up. Please don't make mistake. You don't allow anybody brainwash you. Even if you are good jazz self, if your mind the jazz will catch you. So make you open your eye well. Open your eye well and learn from it. Open your eye and learn from it. Don't make mistake. Don't deny your kids for anybody. Your kids should come first in your life. They are your priority in life, So don't deny your child for anybody. Yeah, Emilia. Yeah, the man, of course, now, but some women, they will move when they will trade their pikin because of man, Now they don't love them. You don't love the woman, of course. But if you love the woman, you will love the pikin. But you go say, I can love you without loving your child. It's not my child. So you're not going to have that bond with him. Maybe with time to come and lie in a story. You pikin you know who pikin self, pikin wey you know who born self, you go still get feeling for that child. Just of pikin you say okay, you want to come to the woman, and the most famous person say this girl, na she not be say she deny the pikin. She not deny the pikin, give the man say she not get pikin. She tell am say I have a child, and you choose to go for the woman. So all of a sudden now, the pikin come be your worst enemy, come be your ninth enemy. Say you don't want to stand around the child, they come carry the pikin go Africa. Tell the man, make the man go Africa. Me and your pikin dey here. May go suffer for that second. I say me mosquito go chop am. Oh, bring the mosquito when the deaf person here without their noise wey they make. One sense more pikin go suffer for Nigeria because of say one man. Which man? Now wow. Please, guys, any more contribution? Please call in to contribute. Let's hear from you. Let's hear from you, guys. We're still here. Let's hear from you. The man don't love the woman. Yes, I don't love the woman. I should be that one now. Because you know if you say you love the woman, which love be that one? I don't love. May say the pikin go Africa. Maybe that mosquito. Angel Lucky, hello, good evening. Thanks for joining me. Shout out to you. Good evening to you. And I remember that why I did Nigeria. All those mosquitoes. God, I don't they wish to go experience her again. Look how people they born for abroad because of man. I can't kind of all those big mosquito, those sunfly, when they chop person, all those bed bugs, when they man. I just maybe you get money, maybe don't go tell your papa or something, so you feel sponsor the kind of life when we say me, I wish for my own children, but if not, one kind of people go to suffer, all big mosquito. And that way you go dey the waka, you dey fear me snake, no. I don't understand, sha. So guys, if you are just joining for the first time, please kindly subscribe to my channel and also like and share this video out. If you have any more contribution to give, please call in to contribute. We are still here, contribute, so people can hear from me. For those of the people, the topic of today, a lady, she's a single mother, she has a son and happens to be in another relationship now, and again the question doesn't like a son, doesn't want a son around, so she's thinking, should I send my son to Africa, or I should quit the relationship with the man because she loves the guy, wants to get married to the guy. So that way we're just gisting around, different opinion, so we're just gisting on the issue. So if you have any more contribution, call in to contribute. You're on my Facebook, my WhatsApp, whatever, Instagram, you can call in to contribute. Your contribution is highly welcome. To call in to contribute. Let's hear from you. Let's know your take on this. Everyone that I've called in says no. Or if you have had any personal experience with this same thing, please call in also and contribute. Let's hear from you. Call in to contribute. Let's hear from you. So if you are in the house, any question, please call in and let's hear from you. Let's share ideas, Let's share ideas. Man will tell you, go drop a pikin for your friend house before you can't see me. You can't really go drop a pikin for your friend house. So something that man fit poison that pikin. No, they take drastic risk. Tomorrow you can't cry, oh, he killed my son or he killed my daughter. Not be you do it, make and kill her. You saw the signs, but you ignore it because of the love you claim you have. What kind of love is that? It's foolishness. It's not love. So my sister, you're not falling victim yet, You can still find your way out of this old drama. That love you say you get, you take and give and join the one when your pikin get, when you get for your pikin, make for increase. Let the man go, let him find his own way, Let him find his own way, let him find his own life, Work on yourself and be the better version of yourself. Definitely someday, somehow, you find a man that love you and will accept you and your son, Unconditional love, the day that you will get them, So don't let any man give you anything to choose for. So if you have any contribution, please call in. Everybody says no. That man not love you. Leave that man alone. Leave that man. So any more contribution, guys, or any more question, please call in to contribute, guys. Contribution highly welcome, appreciated. So thanks, guys. Thank you to all those who have called in to contribute. We appreciate your contribution. So you can also give your own opinion, share your own personal experience. We all will learn from it. So guys, we're still here. Let's hear from you. I didn't wonder, the thing is funny. What is name my children because of man? And thank God I just remembered. If like someone said a lady had a child in Africa and she got to meet a guy here, and she hasn't told the guy that, oh, I get pikin for Africa, before they started the dates, and the guy told the woman, I don't want to date woman with not born before, so she kept her because she got pregnant, Then she later conferred with her friend, okay, just talk, say whatever. Those who were here, you actually heard the caller when she said that. But for me, it's like, seriously, I believe before you will start having any intimacy in any relationship, there are some basic things you should have known from each other. I've been not supposed to be, because very these days people just see each other as just go as that night, then just do the thing. I don't really understand. But for me, I think before you would think of maybe going to bed with that person, maybe you can result to pregnancy. There are some stages, as in there are some things you must have discussed with this person. You understand? I just remember this thing before I left. A man come or a woman come to you, you ask questions. Where do you live? Your family. I don't know that the thing don't change. Maybe it don't change. So really, from what I know, it's like that. How many siblings you have? How many sisters? How many brothers? Where do you live? Things like that will come up. Then from there, do you have a child? I think that the first things that should be discussed before going into a relationship. So I don't understand how can't do relationship, can't enter. then that person no go know say you get pikin, you come hide. Except you deliberately did not want to tell the person, so you kept it as a secret. Oh, that's understandable because it's your own intention, you understand. But I don't have like another caller also said that if I dey ask get out, I no go tell the girl say I don't get pikin until the girl don't fall in love with me. That means you are a wicked person. Because if the girl does not want to date somebody that have a child, so you find a way to convince that girl to fall in love with you, take advantage of the girl, either tell the girl okay, I don't get pikin, no. That is not supposed to be like that. Anybody that love you, even if you get 10 or 20 children as a man or as a woman, that person will always stay with you. So always say the truth at first. Get to know. So I don't know. That's why the thing of the work with you now anymore, because now you see person, know this person, know the find about this person. Where will you for come? Now you jump into a relationship like say I don't understand. Now just jump to the thing like person will just I don't understand these things. But I thought you guys should have communication. Communicate with this person. Ask this person, what do you do? What's your plan? You know, you communicate. Maybe it's just a fling. Of course, understand flings or a one night stand. You won't have time to talk into personal issues. You understand? But if it's someone you really okay, I love this person. I want to have a good relationship and spend the rest of my life with this person. I believe you should be able to ask questions about this person. Know the what about the person now? Now you don't ask questions. You don't know about a family. Say come be your relative or something. Okay? Because you guys just make just do things out of I don't know how they work. You just do things anyhow these days. You are not imagine say ma can't deal with you, can't get belle. You know, gonna say you get pikin. You they hide them like secret. What secret is that? What thing they special about the person? If the man will if you get belle for when you're in love with that man before pikin can't enter. So why you go to on this special about the second man? You say you can't deny your pikin for so you're not going to say I have a child before. Your child should be your priority. You should be proud of it anywhere, anytime. I have a child, eh? Now what you go to talk? You don't need to hide them for anybody. If the person feel oh, you're not good enough because you have a child, okay, good and fine, let him go or let her go. The person that thinks you are good enough for him or her will come to you. So you get to stop hiding it. Stop hiding it, yeah? Please stop hiding your kids. Stop it. Because you are endangering that guy, the child's life. Because some people will not they forgive. Maybe you won't go like give the girl or the woman say, I don't get it. If you go kill that pikin, eh? Some people are really evil and they can do it. They will kill that child. Because if that child they come as a how would I say they come as a problem, you know, as an obstacle to the relationship. So they'll do everything to eradicate that child, they will kill that child. So you guys stop making that nasty mistake. Don't deny your child. If also you're not ready to born. My sister, take prevention. My brother, men, they take prevention too. I always say this, take prevention. Please prevent yourself. Don't bring a child and start denying your child, you know. Start denying, I don't get pikin. I don't get pikin. I don't get pikin. What's that? I don't understand now. What's that? Don't deny your child. If you are going into a relationship now, single mothers out there that are listening to me, if you are going into a relationship now, you've made the first mistake or whatever has happened, second mistake or third mistake. And please, you know, be baby anymore. Anyone when you don't go LeBron come out, you're already an adult, irrespective of your age or whatever. Probably you know you don't really have experience in life. But I think that motherhood must have taught you a lot of things and exposed you a lot of things and maybe change your way of reasoning. So if you meet a man or whatever, like tell the person I get pikin, have a child, and that is it. I have a child. If not 10, I get 10, not come out to one. I have a child. If you still want to love me for who I am, of course, it's welcome. If you don't want to love me for, of course, go. What I would think you should concentrate more on those your children. That is it. Concentrate more on your child. That's your priority. Concentrate more on that child. You know, give that child the love that he deserves. Because if not dey life anymore, so now only you want to get, or you may be man, only you want that pikin get. So that pikin needs that security, love from you as the parents. You understand? As a single parent, I know it could be hard sometimes. Yes, I understand. It could be hard, stressful, only one person, but then that child needs your love. It looks up to you. So don't let any man or any woman come from space to jeopardize that love. Come separate your child from you because okay, if you say one give, what you want give you. Now what you want give, now you take bond that pikin. So I don't think it's a special thing or any big deal anymore. What you want come treat you or sweep you up your feet, say you know, can't know your left from your right, so you can't make mistake. Say the truth to any, say the truth, be bold. If no one stimates, no make you go. Let him go. I don't understand. I can't deny my pikin because of one man. That is really funny. It's really, really funny. Of course, it's funny, eh? I cannot do that, eh? For nobody. What you want give me? That way you give me 1 million euro, I cannot deny my child for you, eh? Because child is priceless, eh? The child is priceless, so I cannot deny my child for anything or any reason, you know? I cannot do that. So any more contribution in the house, guys, please call in to contribute. 4 minutes to go, 4 minutes to go, guys, 4 minutes to go. If you have any more contribution or any other thing to say to this, please call in to contribute. Let's hear from you. Let's learn from each other, you know. Let's learn from each other. Once a then my post, then he doesn't want you to. If he is truly ready, then he should be ready to accept your son too. Yeah, that is true. He doesn't want you. If he does, he will be ready to accept your son too, you know. That is the truth, you know. Don't give way for that kind of rubbish, eh? Say, you know, my son. You know, my son go love me, or maybe if you're born for me first, then I will come get the same love for each. Don't make that mistake. Don't do that. Don't make that silly mistake, eh? Please don't. If the man want to stay, let him stay. If you want to go, let him go. I don't think at this stage of your life, after your experience you've had, and love come your the ultimate for you. I don't think so. I think that child, you should be thinking of how to bring the best out of that child, how to give that child a good life, you know. Not be mad when one can scatter the child life and you go to think of. I don't even think you should like the last call aside, the same reason why I told us that I don't even think you should give a room to think about such things. No, you should not, you know. Knowing full well the child's father is no longer in the child's life. So you should not be doing that. You should let him go. Let him go. Work on yourself, be a better version of yourself, be successful in life, you know, do things, be happy. The right person will always find you at the right time, you know. So a man should not be you should be the priority for now. The other things, you know, look up to other single mothers out there that have made it through the pains and everything. They become successful. You also, you can do it. So not give any money. That woman now when saying picking go Africa, picking go die for accidents. God forbid not be our portion in Jesus' name. Please learn from those things. And don't do it. So now go lock on a picking for inside toilet because on one day with ma. Lock the man, go through the picking from that person have because on one day with ma. Come off it, man. Come off it. You are David's neighbor for once. I beg. You not try, eh? I don't understand this thing. Even another thing, I don't know. You not try, I beg. Try and be reasonable, please. Please try and be reasonable, guys, please. Try and be reasonable, try and be reasonable. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you to all those who contributed. Thank you. And shout out to everyone in the house. Any more contribution or any question, guys, please contribute and let's hear from you. Tomorrow's another day by God's grace. I'll try to come online early also as I did today so that we can have a lot of time to have chat, you know. I'll try my best to do that. Tomorrow is Monday and everybody will be busy one thing or the other. But God will keep us safe and strong. So guys, any more contribution before I go? Any more contribution? You're like, you can call you. I want to call in. I think we're waiting for one caller. So thanks guys for joining. If you want to contribute, those of you who don't have my number, you are my friend on Facebook. You can call me on Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp. You can call me on WhatsApp or Instagram. You can also call Snapchat. You can also call on there also. So that's it. So you can call me. I'm still here for a few minutes. So if you have any experience to share or word of advice, please do call in. We are still here for a few minutes before we go. But someone was telling me I don't have the number to call. You can call me on Facebook Messenger. You call me on Facebook Messenger. I'm here to pick the call. Call me on Facebook Messenger or my WhatsApp, you know. Just call and contribute. We are here. We are here to listen and learn from each other. So call in to contribute, guys. A few minutes to go. So thank you guys. Make sure you share this video to people that you know that will learn from it, you know. It's a great topic that everybody needs to learn from, you know. May not have happened now, maybe later in future. Somebody might be able to get on to advice from this topic, you know, because it's happening every day. People abandoning their kid because of a man, you know. But I also saw the video, I just remembered on Facebook that the girl killed a daughter, then buried the girl alive, killed the daughter because he didn't want he wanted to get married to a man. I saw that video also. You see, the man told her I can't marry because of with your child. So she killed the child, you know, just to go and get married to that man. And the police caught her, no marriage and no picking. She's lost. Everything is gone. So it's crazy. It's really crazy. The kind of drastic decision people take in life, you know. So if you want to call in, please call in, call in. We are still here. Call in on Facebook. We are still here. Call in, call in, call in. Want to call me, call in to contribute. Your contribution is highly welcome and appreciated. Yeah. Let's wait for a few minutes, guys. I think someone will call in to contribute. If you don't have my number, you can call me on WhatsApp, Facebook, and other platform that you have me. So call in to contribute. So thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining. If you have any word of advice or you have any contribution question, please call in before we go. You know, people need advice to learn from all these kind of things, you know. I don't think this, but people they do them anyway. You don't not be question, best to go ask according to life. You're supposed to know you're picking at your priority for life. So I don't think you can compare your child to anybody, you know. You cannot. All right, guys. All right, guys. Thanks. Any more questions from the audience? Any more questions? Any more questions? Tomorrow we'll be back again with another interesting topic. If you are just joining me for the first time, please kindly subscribe to my channel, share my videos, and also I have a lot of videos on my channel. Take your time out to look for what interests you and watch, and also leave your comments. I would love to read from you, you know. And if there's anything you think, oh, we should improve, of course, your advice and your contribution is highly welcome. Just give us your advice and contribution, and we definitely appreciate it. So thank you guys for joining me. Thank you, and thank you all for joining. Any more contribution, any more questions? Or you have an interesting topic you wanted to discuss? Beatrice Kadiri, hello, good evening to you. Thank you for joining. Shout out to you, my darling. How have you been? Long time no see. I hope you are doing great. And happy new week to everyone in the house. Happy new week, guys. So any more contribution you want to call, or you have question, or you have any topic, you have a topic you want us to discuss on, you can inbox me if you're on my Facebook, WhatsApp, or call for us to discuss, you know. You can do that at your own time, but please during the day is better, you know, to call in, or you can drop me a message. I'll always go through it and reply you back. Good to have you here, Beatrice. We have a topic on ground. If maybe you want to contribute, you've read the title already. A young lady who is a single mother. She has a son and she's in another relationship now, but the guy doesn't like her son and doesn't want the son around, you know. So she's thinking, should I send my son back to Africa so that I can have peace with this man, because I love this man, to get married to this man, or I should let the man go, you know. So that's what we'll be deliberating on for some time now. So if you have any more contribution to add to it, a word of advice, maybe experience from a friend, from you, from colleague. Mama, good night. Kisses to you. Thanks for joining me, Mama. I'll be off soon. Also, just waiting for one or two people to contribute. So if you have maybe a story, experience concerning this topic, you can kindly share. People will learn from it, you know. So that we are just discussing basically. That's what we are discussing. So thank you everyone for joining. Beatrice Kadiri, you have any contribution to that? Any word of advice? You can bring it on so that we can learn from you also. We are here to learn from each other. So that's it, guys. Any more contribution, any more question, or you have a topic you want us to discuss, so bring it on. Let's do it before we go. We have a few minutes to go. We've been here for some time now, and it was a good day, a good topic, good advices from people. We learned a lot. So if you have a topic or a contribution to give, please do call in also. Victor, I think you have my number already on WhatsApp, and last time we talked, I think you do. But let me give it to you now again. Let me give you the number. I just sent you the number. You can call in to contribute. You can call in to contribute a word of advice or maybe experience from a friend, colleague, or whatever, so that people can learn from it. You see women abandoning their kids because of a man. They just abandon them. So these are the things we need to talk on, we need to advise people. So call in to contribute. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for joining. Any more contribution? Any more contribution? Bitches, we're waiting. You can call in and give your own advice or share your experience, so people can learn from it also. We are here to learn from each other, We have a caller. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Thanks for calling. We can't hear you good. Your phone is not.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, so I'm calling in, to speak on the topic. My boyfriend doesn't want my son around. But when I saw the title, I was confused because that means the person is not your boyfriend.
What do you mean? Okay.
You can't be in a relationship with somebody that does not like your offspring.
Okay, yeah.
It's a part of you. He's supposed to love all of you. So you cannot be with somebody that only loves part of you. And before you know it, it's not only your offspring he's not going to like. Something else will be there that he's not going to like. Because it's not all of your being that he likes.
Yeah.
He does not like the essence of you. He does not like what comes out of you. He does not like anything that is attached to you. How can he not like your son? And I don't know fully, is the son young or old?
He's a young boy, about 5 years.
Okay, so a child. Yeah, so something is wrong with that. And for you to ask yourself if you still have to stay with your partner even though he doesn't like your son. You have a problem as well yourself. You are sick. Because of now, it's like there's room and space for questioning if you have to choose your own son.
Yeah, or she's saying she has to send the child back to Africa.
Also, she's considering sending her child back to Africa because she wants to be with her boyfriend. I don't know, in my opinion, I think it's very stupid and it's very dumb. And your child comes first, And if you're not ready to put your child first, then yeah, I guess you should give your child to somebody else that would appreciate your child.
Of course, there are people looking for kids.
Such a person, it don't deserve to be a parent. If that is what you're asking yourself. How many men are out there that will like all of you? You want to stay with a man that only like some things about you, not all, just some things.
That's funny.
I don't know how you feel about it.
For me, it's a no. We already talked about it. It's a no. That's not possible. You understand? I was even thinking probably is what the way she presented the child before the guy. She made the child is not valuable to her. You understand? So probably that's why the guy has the mind to treat the child so rough or badly, because if you make somebody believe, I appreciate this thing, I adore this thing means a lot to me. I don't think the person will have right to treat that thing. The person will be thinking of how to win your heart and love that thing. You understand?
Yes. Yeah, I think she doesn't love her son.
Yeah, that is it. That's one thing I just realized also, because I don't think this is something you should be considering.
Yes. In fact, she should not even present the situation as if, she wants to send her child back to Africa because of this man. I think that's what she wanted all along. She now have a reason to do so. She thinks she now found the reason to do so. The reason is not even how do you say, it's not even reasonable. But I just think it's a woman that at the end of the day, she don't really want her son, maybe, probably. So, of course, she's going to put any and everything before her son. And a relationship is just one of the examples of what she's willing to put in front of her child. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To prioritize that instead of her son. So I feel like a woman like that should get checked. In the future, she will surely regret it, in my opinion. Because that son is definitely going to grow up with or without her, time does not stop for anybody. And she will miss out, in my opinion. That's just what's going to happen. She'll miss out.
Wow.
But this one is really because going to be around. The other one is just excuses. That is just, you just found that as a reason. In your mind, it's a reasonable reason to cheat your son away. Anybody that has sense will know that is not what it's about. You must be deeper than that. And that boyfriend of ours will still leave her and go and find somebody else. So,
of course, when the time is right, of course.
Somebody that don't even value herself. She don't value herself. If not, she will not be asking that question. She don't value herself and she don't value her offspring. Her flesh and blood, she don't value it. So you think a man that will come and now value you, you don't value yourself and you don't value your family and you don't value your son, you don't value anything like attached to you. And you expect somebody else from outside to come and value you. Because you get to. Maybe he's there in the relationship because he's gaining something. Once he's finished and he has gained everything, he thinks that he's trying to be the same. He will do that.
That's true. That's true, my sister.
So that's my thoughts on that.
All right. Thank you, darling. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling.
Have a good evening.
You too. Thanks. Yeah. So the caller also said it's a no. So basically, we have nothing to argue or talk more on this, So my sister, you've heard from everybody, it's a no. But the ball is in your court. You have the right to make your decision. We should not be the one to tell you what to do. But our own advice: if everybody, both young, old, men, female, they are telling you it's a no, and you still insist that you want to go with that guy, my sister, good luck to you. I pray it turns out to be good. So guys, thank you all for joining me. I'll call it a day now. My sister is still on for now, but we'll still chat a bit before I go to bed, and hope to see you guys tomorrow. Shout out to everyone that came through today, those that called. One love to you all. May God guide us and keep us away from fake people and evil people that will not like us or like our kids or like our family members. In Jesus' name, amen. Good night, everybody. I love you all. Thank you.